Alright, this is 3 now. 3. Alright now. Little by little, I learn. This is Mr. Andrew Onis. What you call it? Manifesta. Mr. Andrew Onis. To be honest, you never read this now. I read the time this now. 10 years. Because we the people of this country know and see what you have done. But I said it, you write it. But I say that every single thing, can remember say me can't read it, but at least every single thing an art for you. Call upon pose. Maybe you pose an example. I like it like when you continue. You know you're 10 years, me call it 10 years. I give you not for everything. Me cry. I want to forward my eye when me look past my thing when you say, "Cause I lie, no, so." When me say me can't memorize some of them when me say, "Come in at your going ahead." Alright, but we use an example with Pores now. Pores is a very quiet little town. But we have an energy where we support each other way. You make it highway. Me make it up, me I say to myself, say, our government and our MP and our council must know say the highway is supposed to cut out the town. Because we have a livelihood to survive. So I believe now with my hypocrisy, nothing no. We say we should go to the meeting, but I think. Because we sit back and expect government and MP and council to take care of it now. This way meeting was keeping. And I get to understand that our business people go out there and pint out, just like Juicy Beef, just like Murray, pint out, say no, it can't work. Remember we livelihood, because remember this government no create no job. It will create job for people them. Oh. So I believe now, which we are wrong, our government now would put the area above the town to save the livelihood of the people. You don't do that. You don't look at us. Number one, you should think before you do things. We would need the highway, because we don't know highway and no road, we not doing. But at the same time, if you not even put the highway above the town, make an entrance that we can come off of the highway and forward in the town. Murray and Juicy Beef, what create more job than you, and never lay off a soul. Because workers look upon me and say, "Mama, I be asleep, me sleep." I know them a pick up. And in don't fire soul. That could happen in a year parliament. You don't follow him. So you make this place became a disaster, a ghost town. And we work with the same way. And we are survive the same way. Number one, you put in curfew. Illegal curfew. Because a long time we realize that the curfew is illegal, So you want to just bury poors alive. You come with the corona. You lock with them. And we are survived the same way. Number one, you say something that this letter when I say me can. I say me can. You say something like this when me have to holler. Because you know me holler. I be a not me give papa. Be a not. You say something about a good thing about it, me can read a little. But the next day, me have to get one. Me and read out to me one by one. But me catch on something. You say something when me have to stick. You say a new division was created for. Yes, you just talk about court. I be a court you're talking about Coco, a Soko, who you say if you run on his camera them and the money laundry. Don't you just have to be and you rebuild police station, you rebuild this and you rebuild that. These are what in the book, These are what in the book. Serving like me not thinking, me not really want to know, I don't want to know, because I must make you read. But there's a part in it where you talk, where I want to fall out of my eye when you say to. When you say, come I don't want to go panic, I must make you read. But at least, when we run through, I be a not me, I don't overstand, we put question sign. What part you say? Rather, help out farmer. I like that. Like that. In a 2013, when me I go plant corn, get a message from master, I'm going to plant corn for the nation because they're going to be food charges from 93 till now. When me go to Rada in St. Elizabeth, the man named Mr. Neville, I don't remember Neville what, I think I'm Mr. Neville Williams. And I explained to him the project, what I'm going to do. And he tell me, go ahead. And then he come and assist me. Then I come. Me can explain because I don't want Allah. Number one, your government don't believe in we helping ourselves and feeding ourselves and take a responsible of we in control of our economic. Your government is to destroy the economic of this country because you want this nation to live on overseas imported thing. That is why you don't inspire us to be in control of our economy like our Michael Mann, and Norman Manny and Marcus Garvey. You inspire us to be depending on. Because if you were doing that, and in this book, I don't see a storeroom. That means if any charges of food, we have a storeroom. There's no storeroom in this book. I don't see where this book is feeding the nation. I don't see no manufacturer that we are building our own clothes, our own shoes. As Michael will say, make we name what we plant. I don't see something like that. I'll be other thing. Number one, in this book again, I don't see no houses that you build for the people who are getting, you say, I think at 16,000, but me say 20, because you could never say 16. That could never be right. That's a lie. I don't see no housing that you build for the people who are getting 20,000 per week. I don't see nothing for the people who up on the street side. I am a hustle, I say bag juice and cheese sticks and a wipe car glass. Hustle. All I see you do is run down the hustle of them. And the hustle of them have to keep on going to court to pay for their goods. I go to court one time and in Monta Igla, have you pay money to get back their goods. That's what I see. I don't see you do nothing in there for we. When you look on our police forces, you set our police force power like the army of Israel, and we are the Palestine. When I look and see what you have done to when you create nothing. And be a patch you patch and repair and all them thing here. And that you do. Right? They may not necessarily when you have in a book, we cannot survive off it. We are talking about survivation. There's nothing in this book what poor people can survive over. Maybe they are back. So me no want count egg before you ash. When you look and see people making a living, who is making a living now became a criminal. Because you're upset with who is making a living to survive. You are upset with you pressure them day, you pressure them night. I don't see. I see you oppress the poor. A taxi man forward to me and say, he upset with Mr. Mark Golin. Because Mr. Mark Golin never don't take a stand to defend us as a nation. As a good opposition. Because how could you raise seatbelt from $500 to $2,500? And in my name of the thing then what was there small. And again, sky I saying that the opposition leader don't defend it. The price in the supermarket are sky high. Because we as a Jamaican don't have the control of our economy. You don't give us that chance. So there's nothing in this book is true. When I run through it, I'm going to continue running it through it. What part you put in a book where work man You must know how your mind is very low, Mr. Andrew Onis. Yes, see there. How could you? Can you see it? You see the food when the man has said, you can't see the food when the man has said. Couple and a banana. And you said this, feed the nation. When 99% of what we nyam or consume is from overseas. Let me tell you something. You say me I buy anything for me turn on a 10 pound up, you know. If me I buy fish at 10 pound, I fish buy, you know. If me I buy yam at 10 pound, I yam buy, you know. Me have to tap buy, you know, because I be fertilized. When you buy 10 pound, I yam no good. Anything me I buy at 10, me I buy chicken back at 10 pound, you know. So, you realize that and a banana, man, look good. Like couple and a banana. Me no buy and a banana, you know. And one bunch of banana me buy. One bunch of planting. So if people must have know how me buy things. Mr. Andrew, you said this grace to it. How come me want Allah? Mr. Andrew, honest. How could you put this in your manifesto? In man that you have a stall upon the dirty man there. So you are telling that poor people life must ever be poor. You not saying make a where are the storeroom? Where are the thing that's reproduced by itself to feed the nation? Where are the things them from Jamaica in the supermarket and in the shops that created by you for your 10 years? You don't give poor people no chance in this country to develop. You can't talk about rather. You know what rather job now, Mr. Murray? Mr. Murray I do rather job. Because some farmer forward to me with the thing early this year. And I tell him I tell him about the drip. Because we get to understand that now when people are walk ground, they have a problem with water. So I tell him about the drip. We go to everything, you know. We go to everything. I tell him we get the drip done by some Manchester down way. Because you cannot walk ground and you don't have water. You have a catchment. And then you get the drip now, you're running, that's you have water right through. You cut pipe or drain trench, that you have water right through, carry very tate. And the man, I say, the matter about, I say, where you going to get the tractor? Me say, what? Me say, no, me say, you got a rather, you know. He said, no, Mr. Murray. And I think Mr. Murray charge $25,000 per acre. And you can do Mr. Murray and do the beef. Mr. Murray is doing a 100% job than you, Mr. Government. Mr. Murray is for the poor. Juicy beef is for the poor. No, I don't want to go through that book. When I look and hear it about rather them, when you go there, the tractor match down, the tractor this, the tractor that. Remember say, you know what, you know anything about rather? Okay, let me say, you see a book here? Nothing like that true. When you say I want to fall to me, I when me really rather it more than everything because I know what I'm talking about. I've been there for help. And the only help I get is to go to prison. Straight prison then say must go. Cause my plan when me have too big. I get to a rasta girl like that. Can't have what she have. A prison to go. She involved in things. You can't feed the nation. You can't use rice, corn and make rice. But when there's a disaster, no, when there's a like burial, people are so much that fight with bread. How could you, as a prime minister in office, the first thing you should do when you enter is think about how the nation going to feed? So you should spend all those money. Pick me and go to school. I realize that people don't look at nobody look at the breakfast anymore. Then grab one bag juice and one cheese sticks. And this has been happening for years. Mr. Prime Minister, this book is an oracle book. It's never planned, it's never organized. There is nothing in it true. Be a lie. They must say Jamaica spell wrong, but me not think so, Papa. Come here, look at me. It's spell right, man. It's spell right. Me not see it. Maybe I can't make it read like a them too. Me choose Jamaica, me not Jamaica. Me don't know. Jamaica. That's very right, Papa. Unless we not got to tell me for that day. That is why. Alright, you put a book here. See a book here? Me see a rockstar girl tonight. A rockstar here. You can't see? My girl, you have a cut off her hair. You don't know why JP do the rockstar? Run down there and cut off their head. You remember? Mock at him. JP no like rockstar. What are you doing there? I am Mackie Dread. When I look at this book, I see all violence and crime. I see the same MP in there who create one another. Where she? See her in there. And she create one another. I see this one here, a man here. You see what kind of name? I'm not ready yet. That the man used to pay in the 90s. Pay one order. We kill off this nation by the head. At that time, he's paid $6,000 per month, and then tell me. I know, then tell me, and then me you a chat by themselves. And you are still represent us. Una no heart. Una heartless. Remember, you know? When me hear you talk about crime, you want to be a crime and violence, me see, you talk, you protect this a soccer, and you have this, and you have that. And you create crime and violence. And you use the gunman them so much. And you create crime and violence. And at the same time, you create crime and violence, if you kill off Jamaica, at the same time you kill them off and send them to prison. Young boy, young, I'm so glad all the gunmen them realize and how they create crime and violence, still there. They might realize everything about themselves. You look at it. Look, let me say, make you cut out when I have this. Whenever you can, when I have it. Yeah, man, I think we can have it. Can't pause now.